Well, then we start with the SNR. That's great. So, once upon a time, it's taken me a long time to get back to doing Rise of the Red Shirt, and one of the big reasons why, and I'm showing you right now, is this is my sort of test to test like the latency on the server at any given moment, is to just stop in place and rotate the ship. And if I can make it through a single turn without it rubber banding like crazy backwards through it, then the game is more or less playable. And this is kind of like this is a pretty reliable test, like test like how bad the like whatever is going on in the server is. So I do this before I record every single time. And the reason I do this, the when I learned to do this was way before Delta Rising. Um, so I was actually trying to get Rise of the Red Shirt up and running long before Delta Rising, in fact, and this is sort of the big reason why I couldn't do it. I did some Delta Rising footage like forever ago that broke at the end. It just completely died at the end, and the game went crazy with rubber banding, and it was unplayable. It was ridiculous. Um, and that's what happened to me. Is like the game was just simply unplayable every time I would load it. Look at that. Like you're gonna see server not responding constantly in this footage. You're going to see it constantly, and it's fucking amazing. Like how often it pops up and how completely the game has like shat itself. My internet works fine. In fact, I was just playing co-op. I was playing like through a game's entire campaign in co-op with a friend just the other day. So I know my internet works. I like was watching Netflix earlier today. I know that works. Like it's this I don't understand. Like I've done everything I could possibly do on my end. Back when I was still living, because I have moved, I am in a new place. Back in my old residence, like back in the old house, when this happened initially, and remember, this was pre Delta Rising. I missed out on the launch of Delta Rising because the game would not work. Like, it simply would not run. And, like, because of this. Like I actually was trying to get Star Trek Online Rise of the Red Shirts, like, get it in production again the year Legacy of Romulus launched. Like, and I kept trying, and it didn't work. And I like at that point, by the point of Delta Rising, I had replaced everything. I had replaced the router, I had replaced the modem, I had replaced the um, RG6 cable to the wall. I had replaced everything. I replaced all the Ethernet cables between the router, the wireless receiver, everything. I'd replaced it all with Cat 6 crossover cable. I had replaced the wireless adapter on my computer. Eventually, I had replaced my computer. Like, everything was replaced. I bought a fucking amplifier for the wireless signal, and I'm much closer to the wireless source now. I'm literally like, I share a wall with the wireless access point now. So, like, I am there. I am in it. I am well into, like, the broadcast radius for this thing. I should be fine. It is literally nothing on my end because I've done literally everything to fix this shit. I've reset everything. I've checked everything. I do not get what the hell is causing this. It has to be something that is between me and Cryptic. somewhere, like something somewhere is fucked, and it's not the first time that it's been that way. I doubt cryptic servers have completely shat the bed. Otherwise, there'd be just like this amazing fucking shitstorm about it. So yeah, this has got to be something that's somewhere in the pipeline between me and cryptic. But it happens frequently enough that it's aggravating the shit out of me at least. So yeah, that pretty much kills. It doesn't kill Rise of the Red Shirt, but it puts it on hold because in order for me to record Rise of the Red Shirt, I have to be able to record the game. The game has to be playable, and it just isn't. It's not anywhere close right now. I actually tried to muscle through and record the first episode of the Cardassian arc, despite the server problems. And oh my Jesus Christ, that, the complete mess. It's not. It's unplayable. It's unplayable. It's just God. What is going? What is the deal? My luck with this game has never been very good. And what is the deal? That doesn't mean that Fridays are going to go empty. I am going to be keeping track of this. I'm going to be trying my best, what I can, to try and get Rise of the Red Shirt running again. It really depends on whether or not the game decides to function. It's kind of like I've changed everything. I've spoken to the ISP. It's really out of my hands at this point. But I will keep trying to record this. I will keep at it. I'm not going to let it go like another like extended prolonged absence of Rise of the Red Shirt. God, the server not responding. The fact that it's happening so often is ridiculous. Ah. So what is going to be going on? Well, there's a lot of other things that I've been wanting to do too. Um, so until this situation is resolved, I got a day free. So starting next week, you're gonna see some new stuff coming out. You're gonna see a new show coming out. I don't know how long this one's going to run. Pretty much like until like the game. I don't have a target for how long the next one's going to run. It's not really a sort of game. I don't think this game has a set ending. But it is one that I've been playing for a while, and it's one that has just been released. Probably, if you know, those of you who are watching and know me probably already know what game I'm talking about. But yeah, you're probably going to see that next week instead of Rise of the Red Shirt until this situation is resolved. And fuck, man, I was ready. I had a new intro for Rise of the Red Shirt. I had new thumbnails made for it. I was ready to go. You know, because the intro I put together for the Romulan arc stuff for the new Romulan arc stuff was really kind of hurried. It wasn't really the kind of intro I wanted to do. So I put it together another one. Eh, can't you? I won't be able to use that shit now. Not until this problem's sorted out. So that's where we are right now. So yeah, I'm bummed that I can't. I'm disappointed, and this sucks. But I'm not gonna let it stop me doing stuff for the channel. If I can't do Rise of the Retro on Friday, I got plenty of other stuff I can do on Friday. So don't worry, you're gonna see some cool stuff next week. I just have to get some things ready, and I will probably be recording through the weekend. Dead Space as usual. Mega Man X2 as usual. I might add something further. In fact, I'm probably going to do that because the game that I was playing through I want to record. I want to record this thing for posterity because you'll see what I mean when I get to it. But this game is not very good. I suffered through it, and I want it just sort of like up there. You know, There's lots to talk about in this game, and I want it up there. Just sort of for posterity. I'm probably gonna do that. This game, I just want to, yeah, I want to document it for historical purposes. 'Cause there's a lot to say about this game, and it's not very good. It's not very good at all. And it was a gift. A friend of mine wanted to play through this game with me, and they wanted to they wanted us to experience the terror of this game together. And we both of us both love and hate this game. It's one of those things where this game is terrible, and I shouldn't like it because it's not good. But I can't hate it because it's fucking hilarious. like it's hilarious, especially if you've brought a friend with you. I think the two of us played this game the exact way that it should be played. It's just a couple people just laughing through their way through this thing, and I just want it up there. And I just want to do a playthrough of this game just to have it up there, just to say that it's been documented. It's been documented and filed away, and it's done. And like I said, it was a gift, and they bought it for me. So I want them to get their money's worth. They bought me this game, so I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it for the channel. So you'll probably see that next week as well. And that means only 2 episodes of Mega Man X, probably, until this other playthrough is done. But it'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be good. And again, so it's probably a Wednesday. Probably break things up that way. So like Dead Space, Mega Man, this game, Mega Man, and the thing that I'm going to be doing for Fridays until Rise of the Red Shirt can be recorded until until Star Trek Online is once again playable. Yeah, that's the way it's gonna shake out for now. Again, it sucks. It's like I hate it. I was really ready to like get to the Cardassian arc because there's some cool stuff. Mirror Bajor is fucking badass looking, and I wish they did more environments like that. There's some cool stuff in the Cardassian arc. There's definitely a lot of stuff to like to like yell about in the Cardassian arc, particularly with the plot of the 2800, which is a great featured episode series, but a dumb story. And it's great. It's good. It's great. It's a great set of missions, but with like cool stories contained in each one. But the overarching story of the 2800 is dumb. And I think that's what people were calling it out as when it first launched. It was that, like, when the 2800 came out, a lot of people were going, like, this plot is dumb. Because it is. It's dumb. And I don't know for sure, but it might have been a contributing factor to that being the last featured episode series we got. It is what it is. But yeah, I was excited. I wanted to do this, and now I can't right now, and it bums me out. But like I said, lots of other stuff I can do for the channel, lots of other cool stuff to play for you guys and upload. So it is what it is. We'll deal with it, and Rise of the Red Shirt will return. It's not going to disappear. I'm not going to disappear. It's going to be back. It's going to be good. And we move on. I'll see you guys next week with more Dead Space.